Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train. How you doing today? Doing well, I hope. I'm doing fine. A little more Hellhorn today. I actually thought today was banished. My day got worse. That's too bad. Anyway, hope you're doing well out there. Did you guys see? I've had some people talking about this new YouTube thing where they like auto hide videos. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's like some setting you have to turn off. If you're seeing this video, it's probably not an issue for you. But I don't know. Something to mention if you haven't seen it, because I was recently alerted to it and went, huh, well that kind of sucks. One of my regular viewers, a long-time stream viewer, showed me a screenshot, and like the Slice and Dice videos, for example, he had like episode 470, or it wasn't like 470, I don't remember exactly when he showed me this, but it was like 530, and then the next Slice and Dice episode it was showing him was like 515, so, you know, be advised. Anyway, let's begin. Let's look into this. Pushback Archeon and Dominion. I think Dominion for this climb combo can be a little scary if we don't see tiresome climb. Branded Warrior, he can do alright here, but it'll depend on a lot of things. Gurg's Goad, I think, is a very good way to maybe make him okay. It'll make him much stronger in the early game, if nothing else. Imp Parade is also very good here. We'll play most likely double space because she's effectively an energy upgrade. She's like an energy and a draw upgrade, which is like, this champion path is really good. I've kind of been changing how I think about this game. I think about this game in terms of like getting as many boss relics as possible nowadays. I'm thinking about it. Give me a sec. I think Queen needs to be on the floor with Branded Warrior so that I can play Welder Helper to survive. And I think I should do this top floor. I think I overplay bottom floor in this fight, is my current stance. I think I top floor too much. Or I bottom floor too much. I think I should try playing top floor more often, basically. Why did I put these behind? Anyone have any ideas? These ones I'm gonna put behind so that I can catch the collector. But you see I'm losing slays here, which is like weird. Like I'm not gonna get any slays on Branded Warrior now ahead of the Relentless. So I don't know, I guess I should have played bottom floor. A little odd, no doubt. Instead, I get to play this. It definitely feels wrong the way that I've played this, right? Because I get no slays. I wanted to try it out because I was like, oh, I'll get some slays, but then the Queen Simplings just stole all my kills. Of my own doing, for the record. I did this to myself. Now I'm gonna lose all this sap on Astrael. Like, this just looks terrible, right? Eh, you know what? Guess it doesn't matter because this boss is a joke. Actually. But yeah, I needed to play like less stuff. It's one of the hardest parts about doing this game as a content thing. There are a lot of situations where I need to not play cards, but I've just trained myself to always play cards. I want Fortified Pauldrons here. I think early game survivability is the biggest threat. I want Wildwood Sap here. Same reasoning. It's also nice to get a little healing. Now, do I want to just play a sweeper? Probably not, in fact, because we have Gurg's Goad. So I think I would rather go right. Because I have Gurg's Goad, so I definitely want to play a demon. So we'll go right is my feeling. We'll see what we get. Intrinsic Holdover. Whoa. And what are you? You're Valor Multi-Strike Steelworker. Sure. Steelworker's fine here. A little bit better than Queen for the early game. Now, Intrinsic Holdover is a little expensive. In fact, it's all of my money. But I could do it on something like Steel Enhancer, which is kind of good. But that's the only card I could do it on. I don't think it needs Intrinsic. I think it just needs Holdover. And this kind of just locks up our early game. Can't really foresee myself dying to much here. What is this? 3, 6, 9, 12? So he'll be alright. Steelworker's gonna drop low, but then the Valor is gonna come in clutch. Shardtail Queen, she's just kind of floating right now. She doesn't do anything meaningful. We position like this, and we want to ping off as much of the bottom floor as we can, because we're about to have too many enemies now. So we just go like impling. I'll put these in front for sure. Yeah, -4, but it's not actually all that good, I would say. And we want to kill as much of this as we can. Because he is going to 3. You know what? It is good because I can heal him. Actually. And then we just get a double kill with Branded Warrior and everything's chill. It's actually also really good to play a Queen's Impling here to get the Collector. It would be better to play the other card, the Welder Helper. However, it's okay this way. And the Queen's Impling gives us the Collector, which is good. And we just want to play an Imp to soak up the Valor. Or not the Valor, the Rage, sorry. Same mechanic, but not quite. And we're chilling. Steelworker with multi-strike plus Branded Warrior is very, very good, and we are into a fight where you can actually play this as well. I think a lot of fights you can't really do this, but Dominion Seraph you can play this pretty easily because there's a lot of things to hit, so it's easy to start the snowball. Now, Fortified Pauldrons plus the Valor is kind of weird, and by weird I mean just not that good. Because Valor is basically Fortified Pauldrons as it sits right now. So I don't know. Maybe you want to play like Fortified Pauldrons on Branded Warrior? Or maybe you just treat the Valor as a nice little fallback. I'm not sure. Dualism Welder Helper? That's pretty good. 40 armor, nice. Spellchain Restoration Detonation, not bad. Kind of feel like I need to pick up a ping though. I'm gonna take Vine Grasp at 1 hit of 23. And of course, Steel Shot, not even a question. Endless Smidge. You are Alpha Fiend, but he's got a dead upgrade. A sadly Dualism Alpha Fiend, which I cannot play. Although he does just come in with multi-strike, so it almost works out to be even. Because there's a smidge in the shop, so I just have Smidge Stone Alpha Fiend right off the rip. And this unit is very good. I think Alpha Fiend is a sleeper pick right now. He's really strong. The problem is, what am I doing with my Shardtail Queen? I think nothing, if I'm going to be honest with you. I think she's just going to fall to the wayside in this run. Yeah, I'm going to pick him. Maybe we can get him an equipment that loves dualism. We can give him the Pauldrons for something, right? We could go Smidge Stone, Alpha Fiend, and then we go... If I play Endless on this Welder Helper, I only play it once, actually. Which isn't that great. You could do Endless Steelworker, but I think it's actually kind of just better to roll here. Because we could hit something good like Multi-Strike Branded Warrior. Also Titanite Steelworker is good, but I feel like you take the Multi-Strike always. And then we go into this event and it gives me $1 million. Maybe, you know what? $1 billion, I've decided. This is sort of like $1 billion. It's really good. Rav Alpha Fiend is extremely strong. It's a shame that he hit Dualism, because with Multi-Strike I would tell you I think this run is over. As it sits, it's just kind of alright. I think we're gonna go for +20 Steelworker here. Yeah, we're just gonna play safe. You could go and hold out for Titanite, but I kind of don't... I don't want to have to path to another Steel Shop, right? That's what it comes down to. I want to replace, most likely, Branded Warrior with Alpha Fiends in this one. Something along those lines. And we'll play Queen top floor to bait. Definitely space is our first take, but beyond that, not 100% sure where this one's gonna go. We'll have to see. It'll be a nice surprise. Yes, you just hit this button when there's an enemy to attack, no doubt. 1818, and I am missing out on the sleigh, but that's okay. I think Branded Warrior is about to fall off, in my estimation. So let's just play out this trash and the Queen's Impling. Oh, right. Guess you should just play these, right? Why not give Shardtail Queen some survivability? It's nice to have her up there. Kind of. And so here comes the pushback, which we just fortified Pauldrons, and he goes plus 12 per round. We play Wildwood Sap to heal, and I think that this fight is locked up. I'm pretty confident we can't lose from here. It's hard to lose when you have Steelworker in this fight. Pushback kind of just gets invalidated by the AoE armor output. Go get him, Shardtail Queen. I think in this run you could potentially play Imperialist Queen. That was one line I didn't talk about, but I thought about and decided not to. You could play potentially Imperialist Shardtail Queen, and then you could play her with the Endless Dualism Welder Helper to just kind of clear out some backline. The problem is then you're getting a Queen Zimpling every turn, which is kind of whatever. I'm not a huge fan of it. But I don't know. It's a tough call. I think it's not super obvious to me. You know what is super obvious to me? This Branded Warrior is not staying in this run. I think that instead of taking space like I was expecting, we're gonna take energy and we're gonna play 2 or maybe even 3 of this Alpha Fiend. Intrinsic Cycle of Life. Wow. I think Unleash is fine. We might end up putting a bunch of HP up. Whoa, Multi-Strike Demon Fiend with plus 14. The dualism's on the wrong guy. I don't think you're playing Awoken Hollow here. I think he's okay, but I'd rather pass these. I'm gonna play Energy so we can play 2 Alpha Fiends here. And we will go to wherever the next duplicate is. Oh, it's not for a while. It's not until here and I have to go to a steel shop? That's gross. I hate when the game makes me path like this. Well, my magic shop upgrades are whatever. So I'll go to the trinket shop and maybe we hit, I don't know, Gurg's Goat again. Dante's Footstool is a cool pickup. Not a bad hit. Inscription. I feel like this is Inscription. It's not Inscription. It's... oh. This costs you 50 HP. I cannot play this on Malika's Pyre. Sorry. There was no HP here for me to take. I cannot, in good faith, drop myself to 7. It's a throw. Imperialist is good. I think Imperialist is a fine enough take here. It's like, what else are you gonna do, right? The other option here is to play Imp Parade for the Welder Helper. The problem with this is that you're actually dying in this run to Dominion. So I feel like it's fine just to play Imp Toss here. I think it's alright. And then I am gonna take the Footstool. It's nice to have. And we'll head on. No cow. What do you know? Not the worst. And obviously the Footstool will do nothing for now, but it'll become good later. And we'll play Queen bottom, the boys middle, Train Steward top for fun. So you're not gonna be super survivable. I'll just level with you. You're kind of just gonna die. Oh yeah, Imp Toss has changed. This is now a click. I actually forgot about that. That makes this so much better. I forgot that Imp Toss is a click to play now. So you just do it pre-combat. I forgot that this is amazing now. Because you just go like boom, or you can split it up and chump block, which is also really good. Lots to like about this, actually. Poor Branded Warrior. He just kind of got left out. It's not even his fault. Holy shit, this queen is so good. Whoa. Wait, this is nuts. And then I can just store this imp for next turn? What a good change. I'll always have an imp ready. And she's like immortal. Also. Whoa. Wait, that's exciting. That's really cool. This update has been surprising me with how many things that I thought weren't going to be that impactful are actually incredible. Like this Shardtail Queen change, this is amazing. I didn't think it was, I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. It's probably pretty good. It's way better than I thought. Way better than I could have realized. I'm just going to end my turn twice because we're for sure winning. This guy can't out-sap Alpha Fiend's damage scaling, so he has no chance. Because Alpha Fiend goes up 15 and he only loses 6 per round. Not even close. The dualism pauldron's probably going to do us a lot of good. Box intrinsic? Why not? Gives us an imp turn 1 to send if we miss. Awakening Thicket for our room is okay. I think we can probably do better. I think we'll almost certainly do better than Awakening Thicket. Because we're playing armor, so what's the point of going a bunch of max HP, right? I guess we go to another trinket shop because I'm in revolt against the steel shops. I don't want to go here. I will probably get value out of guild marker. Hall of Mirrors. Could play Smidgestone Overgrowth Alpha Fiend. Merge it with Fortified Pauldrons. But Hall of Mirrors lets us play... Let me think about this, right? So you have 3 space. We could play 3 Alpha Fiends. So we could use this to play 4 Alpha Fiends, I'm pretty sure. If nothing else, we can use it to double imps, which is also good. But 4 Alpha Fiends is sounding kind of cool to me. I'm a little bit down. I probably spend enough to buy a guild marker. I don't feel like I need to think about it too hard. And then we can do Winged Steel. I think Unbroken Horn is also fine, actually. And I have the money for it. Arm shop, there's money there. I'll take Unbroken Horn. It doesn't hurt. I don't know if it'll do anything, but it's not bad. It's a good thing to take a shot on. I'm good to skip this invasion trial. I think it causes me to take damage, probably. So for now, we're gonna do Steelworker, double Alpha Fiend. Sorry, Branded Warrior, you've kind of just been priced out. It's not really your fault. You can go hang out top 4, but you're just not the guy anymore. I'm sorry to say. Fire Chomper, Molting him. Then you send off the nuke. 60 damage pre-combat? Jeez. I need to stop doing so much damage, actually. Because like my Alpha Fiends, they're not going to have a great time scaling. So I need to be a little weaker here. I probably need to just play 1 imp per turn, honestly. Classic Alpha Fiend problem. I'm too strong. My smoke is a little bit too tough. They're gonna kill me. And then I guess I should just swing both of these, right? It seems like. Here we go. And then we go like Fortified Pauldrons, 1 Queen's Impling. Call it a day. You see, this is the thing though, it feels weird to leave Queen's Implings on the table, but it's definitely the right call because I'm too powerful. I need to leave them. I have 15 energy. This is an insane run to see like a Spike of the Hellhorned. Not an Awoken's Rail Spike, of course, but like a Spike of the Hellhorned here? Jeez. So you know what, in hindsight, by the way, I think if I had realized the change to Imp Parade and I had like played with it already, we would be playing the Endless Imp instead of... What did I find instead? I found Multi-Strike Brandon. Yeah, we'd be playing Endless Imp here instead, because that would be a lot nicer than I realized, basically. I did not know it was so good. In fact, I might need to play Shardtail Queen to clear the backline of Dominion. I'm not sure yet. Battering Ram, it's okay, but I don't feel like we need it. Box important work, nah. Adaptive Mutation in a different life, maybe. Could do Spreading Spores, why not? It sounds kind of fun. Could be it's basically a way to clear some of the little shitters potentially on the bottom, or on the backline of Dominion, is my thinking. Anyway, Arm Shop shows me Old Growth, Void Armament, Boiler Room. I'm removing you and probably a Queen's Impling. We get 1 every turn anyway. Okay, so Old Growth on Steelworker seems fine. I can see that being alright. As our equipment for him. So I'll take it. We could play Boiler Room bottom 4. It's even more absurd amounts of energy. It's kind of just overkill. Void Armament, too expensive in my eyes because we don't get a bunch of energy immediately. I guess we could just play it later. It's not bad, actually. Echo Vault. This room is really good. Usually. What does it do here? Like, nothing. Actually. What am I duplicating? Steel Enhancer? I doubt it. Alright, never mind. I don't want that. Maybe what we'll do here is we'll just play double Void Armament Fortified Pauldrons as our plan for Seraph. And we'll just kind of like run him down, is my thought. I think it's pretty good. Eventually he will just be overwhelmed, because I'm going to have 4 Alpha Fiends. And we can always be safe, because we can put this on the fake one, of course. Alright, this seems alright. I think in this fight I might just want to play bottom floor, and then I'll have Queen on the cleanup duty. Because this way I'll always get all my Alpha Fiend hits. It feels like it might be the way. And then we just do like Queen, Steward, Brandon, probably. Or Branded Warrior. But since we can just go like boom, boom, we'll punch right through this wave. Here's a Spreading Spores for you. Oh, merged equipment. Cool. Should remember to draw first, is the takeaway. And we throw these and we give her more armor. Very cool. This fight is like nothing. I think the only thing to worry about is Dominion Seraph. We could find any number of the answers to Dominion Seraph, and then this run is just a wrap completely. But if we don't find any of the answers, it is like, you know, what are we gonna do? We do enough damage to just run right through this wave, huh? And this is only half power. We can get more Alpha Fiends in this. The main concern here is I'm gonna watch this guy struggle to survive if he's just full tanking Dominion Seraph, which as it sits he is. I'm gonna watch my Alpha Fiend just kill a whole floor. Cool, right? Kinda meaningless though. Almost feels like I shouldn't have even done it. Unleash is like, this is the big winner card, I feel like. We play Unleash to really like catch up with Old Growth, because Old Growth gives us a lot of HP. Now I wish I took Titan Knight also. Yeah, Spreading Spores. It's pretty good, honestly. 19 regen, a lot higher than I would have expected. Holy shit. 22 attack, 22 HP. This is definitely a sign. What is it a sign of? It's a sign that you're gonna find $22 if you go to the bank and ask them to give you $22. Politely ask them, not like a threatening ass. You know, like a money in the bag right now. So that's not what you should do to get your $22. Alright. Last Stand, Channel Song, Shard Channeler, all pretty bad. I'm gonna play Space, and what's actually gonna happen in this run most likely is I'm gonna end up having to change the plan a little bit, but I'm gonna be unhappy about it. Did this run just show me 4 steel shops? Am I crazy? No, it was only 3. There were 5 steel shops on this run where I only needed 2. Not great. So if I want, I can duplicate Alpha Fiend and then duplicate the equipment, and then the plan is to kill Dominion Seraph very quickly. We could play this way. We could also play Right Path, look for event plus money. Magic Shroud gives us maybe like Holdover or Unleash would be good. Probably would win us the game, but this gives us HP, which otherwise I am going to be down 13 because I haven't pathed any HP. So I think I do go right. I hate to say. Midstone, probably nothing. Large Stone, probably nothing. Let me look at my champion path. So Imp Toss 2 deals 40, which means 1 Imp clears the curses, which is fine. I think we're going to use Shard Tail Queen to tide us over for the first like 3 turns is the plan. Okay, these are all useless. I'm looking for Endless. I hit it. Cool. Very nice. Very good. And then we'll grab another Alpha Fiend. And I don't think I'm weak. I think I'm good to skip on removals right now. We can do it later. Racks plus amalgams. -1 energy does not frighten me here, though. I have so much of it, you know? I have 5 energy. Perfect. Swordtail Queen will survive on bottom 4 now. Watch this champion. She's gonna go crazy. Let's do this, and we get Alpha Fiend, Alpha Fiend, Alpha Fiend, Alpha Fiend. I am once again the strongest Alpha Fiend believer. I know he has this. I've always known he had this. I never doubted him. Not for a moment. Not even for a microsecond did I doubt Alpha Fiend. You see this guy over here? 430 HP, he's so scary. What if all my Alpha Fiends beat his ass consecutively? Yeah, Swordtail Queen is just going to sit here and live, by the way. She is just going to hold like it's nothing. I do think she will struggle a little bit on Dominion Seraph, but if I can manage my Impling chump block ordering, I think it'll be fine. This holdover Steel Enhancer was kind of silly. I miss my merged equipment. Somehow, I think it's okay. My 5 Queen Zimplings are ready to fire. The cannon is loaded, boss. Aim me at the 7-5 sweepers. Wow. They're all gone. I should make sure I get this Welder Helper looped in on Endless every turn. Wow. I actually don't do enough damage to kill this guy. Damn. That's kind of surprising. It must just be like an ordering of the hits, because I hit him with a full blast, right? He took full damage. There was nothing I could have done to stop this, I'm afraid. It's okay. It just doesn't line up super well is all. Let me see the draw. I could still catch him. Okay. Cannot catch him. Now he's gonna hit me for... So this guy hits me for 12 plus 5, which is 17. I fear. Oh, I could have stopped him. I forgot about the Endless. I could guarantee take 5 less here. I think it's fine. If this were Savagery Seraph, I would care a little more. But yeah, he gets me. Kind of crazy that he gets by me. It's because I skipped the Void Armament, though. I got overconfident. And I paid the price. My hubris has doomed us. Oh well. Not enough Ember. How can that be? What the hell? An incredible performance from Swordtail Queen, I must say. A stunning performance, in fact. Can I ever kill this guy? I can kill this guy. I'm gonna save myself 5 HP here. I almost didn't think about it. I was like, wait a minute. I'm taking 5. For what? This Pyre only has 86? That can't be right. That's a little bit fucked up, honestly. Maybe Malika's Pyre is my least favorite Pyre now. I hate being low Pyre HP. Took 17. One tiresome climb. Aye aye. Focus Growth. Good card. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we're supposed to go right. I hate to have to do it, but I think I just want to go see Pyre HP here. It'd be nice to duplicate and do some silly stuff, but it's just Pyre HP. Endless multi-strike, it's so sad. Stone housing, it's so cool! Wait, it's not cool, never mind. I overstacked. It's so not cool! Alright, you can give me Cursed Vines, and we can roll for Crown of the Eternal, Queen's Tail, these are great. Good stuff. We're gonna just end up floating some energy here, nothing, or some money here, nothing you can really do about it, I'm afraid. We're gonna ditch Queen's Impling. I think I'm gonna ditch Shield Steward, and I should keep Branded Warrior so that he can be the top floor bait. You could do either one. They're both the same. They're gonna die in one hit anyway. We can purge Calcified Ember because I don't have enough cards that I'm happy to purge here. I think Steel Enhancer is actually kind of shitty in this one. It feels like a waste of my time, so I'm going to go ahead and drop it in its entirety. Because we're just getting our numbers so high, it feels like it doesn't do anything. And I guess that's it. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of anything else. It's like all otherwise fine. So here's Endless Branded Warrior? No. Endless Welder Helper? No. I think I just leave it. Alright. You could like roll for 20 HP on an imp there, I think might be the line, but I don't love it. Okay. Steelworker. All of Mirrors. Double Fiend. Branded Warrior top, Shark Tail Queen bottom. And we just use our technology here. You're in front. You're behind. This Vine Grasp here. And then I mitigated as much as I could. She's gonna take 3. And that's alright. Just thinking if I should throw her some regen. Probably yes. And put the rest on Steelworker. Seems okay. Oh, he came bottom floor? Curious. How does this go? It goes like Queen's Impling in front, Vine Grasp in front. Shoot the shot. And then Welder Helper chumps everything and it's okay. Oh, even better, we draw Tiresome Climb. Even nicer. I'm just gonna be safe and we're gonna throw this merged equipment on the cardless guy. Is my thought. We go Old Growth, Restore, Wildwood Sap, Unleash. Yeah, so these deformed duos are going to hit me, and the trick is gonna be to leave a Welder Helper in front to tank all the corruption. That's gonna be the plan. Generally. And we can do like Queen's Impling, Vine Grasp. Is it 40? So do you think it does 120 here? How much damage does this do? I think it just does 120. I think it doesn't do 40 per, like it says. I mean, it does 40 per, but in a single hit, right? Yeah, so you don't get to clear the reanimate, sadly. But what can you do? In this case, actually, I should have Vine Grasp into the front, and I could have got him. I think I'm fine either way here, pretty much. We'll just draw a bunch of cards. And Old Growth up. We're stabilized. I think this fight is completely fine. This Shardtail Queen path is insane. I really can't overstate how good this has been. I cannot overplay it. This path is amazing. She takes no damage because of the Welder Helper. And here I thought this wasn't even going to be that good. So we're not going to play double focus growth here because it's causing me to miss my vines, which I'm not happy about. But I'll play one. But it's causing me to miss my cursed vines, which I want. I do want cursed vines. What are we doing on damage? 47, 88? Okay. Right, so now we only get 2 imps per turn. I think you can get 3 if it's good for you. He's alright. I was gonna send a bunch of shit here. He's alright. We do like Welder Helper, Vine Grasp. This is slightly wrong. I should have played Welder Helper and then shot him out of the cannon and then played him again. I missed 40 armor here from this misplay. Which I think will matter, maybe. The corruption is about to reach the unsustainable level on Steelworker pretty soon. However, we are about to reach the unsustainable damage output for Sarah as well. We hit all of these. He's about to take like his whole health bar pretty much. Yeah. So it's alright. Okay, so correct order here. We want to play Queens in play. No, incorrect order. This is not quite right. I'm a little bit off. Okay, I'll fix it next time. I understand the ordering. I'm gonna go Unleash. Any other fight here, actually, we would have like 100% win rate, but because it's Corruption Seraph, he does put so much corruption on me, it is a little frightening. This guy lived? That's weird. Well, fire the nuke, buddy. Should have played Queen's Impling as well. A little bit might be. This goes here. I'm gonna do Spreading Spores. I should Unleash last always. I'm gonna do... Oh, you're always gonna put Welder Helper in front. Of course. And then it's just... I think it's Restore, Unleash. The biggest problem that Awoken faces in trying to fight Corruption is obviously doubling Corruption every turn means you can't stack enough regen to live. But also, if Corruption ever reaches a higher number than your health bar, you just die. Because Corruption ticks before regen. Or no, regen ticks first, right? They don't go at the same time, basically, is the problem. So you can see, even though I healed to full, I took 100 damage because that's how it works. The regen did not mitigate this because it goes first, which is important if you need it to save your life, but it is sad if you want it to be more useful, basically. Here's the nuke. And then honestly, I think it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I press all of my Alpha Fiend buttons and then everything's fine. Yeah, only one round of fighting actually, so I think he dies from these. Minus 20? Oh, he dies before the corruption ticks is why. Alright, GG. Good fight. Great job, Alpha Fiend number 3? 2. Sorry. And then the Titans should be no problem. If we survive that damage, the Titans should not even have a chance. Although, the only thing that's bad about the Titans is there is a lot of damage on Sharktail Queen, but she is kind of just holding the line. The main problem is that there's trample, right? Because we were able to mitigate most of the damage, actually almost all of the damage by just having imps chump block, but the trample will eventually kill her. The upside, of course, is that we're always striking with Alpha Fiend, so we'll scale very quickly ourselves. It's a bit of a win-win. And then I think we'll do this positioning just to buffer a little damage. What you got in the box? Fire Chomper, I think, is a very high tier first hit. This Old Growth card is amazing. I cannot believe I didn't think this was going to be that good. This thing's incredibly strong. So many things in this game are very good. It's great. It's very fun. There's so much good stuff now. Vine Grasp for 3. Make sure we play Pyre Light every turn, though, and we're pretty much out of here. Get our merged equipment. It doesn't really matter who you put this on. I think it is always best on the front unit, unless you're worried about dying. In this fight, if this guy dies, it doesn't matter because he's dead. So, who cares? And we drop the bomb. And then I think you should still put Welder Helper in front because he tanks the corruption for you. Actually, makes the most sense to me. The thing about Old Growth is it's really scary looking, right? Because like you look at your guy and his health bar, his HP is like super empty, but then he's actually got 109 and everything's fine. It's like not even an issue. You want to do one, then shoot, then one more, then Welder Helper. That's the play. And then obviously we just heal this guy and he'll be fine. Probably Tiresome Climb here is an elite play, because it also speeds the fight up. And you Tiresome Climb this guy, because he just goes up and he dies, because Dominion is going to be the longest part of this fight, no doubt. With the scaling that Alpha Fiend's about to do, not even a question. And no cool vine grasp for me today. Let me do like one. I'm gonna shoot this guy actually, so a little bit bad. But then it's like you're behind. We put up 60 armor. We have to armor. Well, I guess it doesn't matter where we armor actually. And we're gonna save our Alpha Fiend salvo for savagery. Do not heal savagery. You can block the corruption. Yeah, we'll save the Alpha Fiend salvo for savagery's turn. Like so. You know what would be nice here is if I could rapid fire click these. I think it would feel better. You have to wait for the animation to finish playing. Not a huge deal, but it would be cool. Whoa! That seems wrong. I actually just don't think that that's right. I'm pretty sure that shouldn't hit like that. Because like every other ability in the game is blocked by Spell Shield. I was actually thinking this Imparade path is really good, but I think it might struggle into Entropy a little bit. Nah, man. Just kill the Silencers and you're golden, apparently. Like, it's no problem. 1, 2, 3. Elder Helper in front. May as well kill this guy. Doesn't seem like it hurts. How are we doing? Oh, this fight's over. This fight's wrapped up. No problem. Nice little bow. I'm, like, incredibly impressed. This Imp Parade one, I mean, even just Endless Imp Parade, I think Shardtail Queen might even be, like, really strong now with this change. Because I think that is a big part of this game to answer the heavies, right? Or not answer the heavies, but answer the backline. And if you just spawn in with a champion that does that, that's insane. That is very, very good. GG. I did not need the HP, but it was good to have it, I feel. I liked getting it. It made me feel better. Yeah, that was just a fucking crazy power shift. I did not realize. She can just kind of pop off. I wonder if you can... How much do you need? I think it's 80? Hold on, I need to go... Let me go look. I need to look at the logbook real quick. Logbook. Champions, Shardtail Queen. Toss 3. It's 60. Okay. So I think it's not insane to say you could get to like 3 Endless Imps with Imp Toss 3, which is like 180 damage. She almost half healths heavies. Every turn? Amazing. Very, very good champion. I did not know. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.